Regret nothing but learn from your past. That's something I always think about and I always keep in my mind because a lot of the times what ends up happening with people is that we focus too much on what happened in the past and we use words like should've, could've, would've, I wish, and those are words in the past because you're clearly telling yourself that, oh, if this happened, then I would have had this. Or, man, if I could just go back, then I should have done this, or I would have done this. But using those words is simply just making yourself live in the past. You need to forgive what happened. Because if you simply keep telling yourself that, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, you're never going to heal. You're never going to forgive yourself. You're never going to be able to figure out what's the next step. You just need to separate your whatever you wanted to change from the past and figure out that, okay, I'm here now. What's the next best step? What's the smartest move from here? Let's say you did bad on a test and you could have said, oh man, I wish I studied a little harder. I wish I did better. I wish if I could just go back in time, then I would have studied harder and I should have studied harder. Well, the clear answer there is that you know that you should have studied harder and that you would have studied harder. So for the next test, or for the final exam, or for the next time you have an assignment, you're going to say, okay, this time, the best, smartest move right now is to do more work, is to work harder, is to maybe go to my teacher's office hours, meet up with them after class ends, meet up with them during break, sacrifice a little bit of time with my friends to be able to make myself stand out. And that's what a lot of people don't do, is that they let their past define them. They don't understand the basic idea of, okay, I made a mistake. How do I move on from this? How do I make it not a mistake? How do I make it into a lesson? Or how do I make it into a better situation? And that's where people lack. That's what they don't understand. They live in the past because that's what they know. And so it's really important for you as a person to know what you need to do yourself. You need to say to yourself, okay, so right now I made a mistake. I got a bad test mark. I did something bad at my job. Um, this relationship failed. I messed up with my friend. This, and that. I fell short in some type of way. And that's okay. You're human. You're meant to make mistakes, right? You're not perfect. No one's perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. So everything that's in the past, you let it go. And you say, okay, I made a mistake at work. What can I do? How can I fix the situation? Well, maybe go talk to your supervisor, your boss, say, hey, this is what happened, and I apologize. I'm going to do better next time. Or maybe you're going to tell yourself, okay, I made this mistake. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. Or I'm going to make sure that the margin of error is way lower than what it was last time. And once you begin to do that, you will level up because so many people live in their past and let it define them. But you should never let it define you. You should learn from it and grow from it. And that's really it. Because you have to regret nothing and only learn from it. Only learn from it. You turn everything that you made that you regret in life and that sometimes hurts you when you think about it, you make that change you into a new person, right? Stop thinking about all the time you wasted wishing that, oh, I just started going to the gym. I wish I started 2 months ago. I would have been so far ahead. Why do you care if you started back then? It's not gonna thinking about it and wishing that you did is not gonna change the fact that you are here now. You just started today, right? And so say you don't start. Say you say, okay, I started the gym today and I wish I started 2 months ago. Okay, what's that gonna do for you? Like 2 months from the day that you started, that's gonna be 2 months. So it's gonna be as if you just have to start. That's literally it. And a lot of people don't know that. And one thing I tell people a lot is, let's say you're 40 years old, okay, and you're looking around you, and everyone's kind of they have their dream car. They finally bought it. They have a nice house. Their kids are doing well. They're happy in life, right? And you're 40, and you're like, damn, everyone's doing well around me, but I'm not where I want to be. And so you get really demotivated and you tell yourself, man, I wish I worked harder in my 20s. I wish I did this because everyone around you was working harder than you in your 20s, But then now that you're 40, you're like, damn, I wish I wasn't partying and wasting my time. Because all these guys that have these nice cars now and they're doing well in life, they weren't doing that. Or at least they might have been doing that, but not to the same extent that like a lot of people do, right? And so the person at 40 is gonna say, damn, I wish I worked harder at my 20s. But here's what they don't know. You're in the position that you are for a reason, and you need to acknowledge why you were in that position. You need to say, okay, because I didn't work as hard as I should have back then. So then what you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, for the next 10 years until I'm 50, I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to keep working and working and working. And I don't care. I don't care that I'm 40. Okay, it's okay. I don't care that I'm 40. Because a lot of people, once they reach past 40 and 50, they're going to say, oh, well, it's too late to do anything in life. I'm just going to do whatever I've been doing for the past 20 years, working my life away, not doing what I love because I already gave up on my dream because, well, I'm too old. And let me just put this in perspective. If you're 40 years old right now, or you're 50 years old, let's say you live to 80 or 100, if that's the case. If you're 50 and you live to 100, you still have half your life left, 50 more years of your life, and you're going to throw it away just because you said, oh yeah, I'm just going to do what I've been doing. Go live your life. Go do something with your life. Go work for the next 10 years so that when you're 50 or 60 or 70, whatever the case may be, you can finally say, damn, I reached my dreams. It's never too late to go out and do something with your life. It's never too late. Regardless of what this 19-year-old has, or this 50-year-old has, or this 15-year-old has, people like that exist. There's 15-year-old millionaires, there's 20-year-old millionaires, but you should never compare yourself because they haven't been what you've been through, and you haven't been what they've been through. Everyone is different, and you should never ever regret what you've done in the past. You should only let it change you as a person for the better, and that's completely it. That's the only time your past should ever change you, is in a positive way, because it teaches you lessons and it shows you what you need to do as a human. And so I'm begging you, if you are 19, 25, 40, whatever, just put it into perspective that you could either die tomorrow or die in 20, 50, 40 years, and you can still have half your life left or a whole long life, and you'll never know until the day you die. So I promise you, don't waste your time and don't let the past stop you, because at one point in your life, you're going to realize that you're going to be 50, 40, and you're going to say, damn, I wish I never let the past define me, because now I regret it even more now that I'm older. And that's literally it. A lot of people regret wasting their time once they reach that 50, 60-year-old stage, because that's when you understand life a lot, and you have, kids that are 20 years old now, 25 years old, and you're beginning to have more and more responsibilities as you grow, because not only do you have to start paying for your kids' stuff, and you want to look into investments, you become so busy that you become to regret all the free time that you had. So I promise you, if you keep working and you keep hustling, and you don't let the past define you, a lot of people are going to see that, and they're going to learn from you, and you're going to become a leader. You're going to become a leader from that because you changed. And so keep working, keep hustling. Don't let the past define you, because never regret the past. Only learn from it, because everything in life that happens to you, negatively or positively, is a simple lesson. That's it. And you should never let anything positive change you for the negative, and never let anything negative change you for the negative. Only positive move. That's it. Positive, positive, negative, positive. That's it. Only let that happen to you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I need to start posting more, man. I barely post. I haven't posted in like a month, but I need to post more. I really like doing this stuff, just recording and talking my mind and like just showing people what I like to say. And so if you guys enjoy this content, please let me know. And yeah, man, you guys have a good one, and I really enjoyed doing this today. And so you guys have a good one. Peace.